Hi guys, how are you? I'm Robin, welcome back to my channel. Now we've spoken about the hair on your head a lot on this channel, but we've not really touched on the hair on your body. Now chances are that you've given body grooming a go, even if you're not going to admit it. But I've got 6 top tips that every guy, you included, should know about body grooming, or as we call it, manscaping. This video has been sponsored by Panasonic, who've got a brand new hair, body and beard trimmer, and since using this one, I thought it was the perfect opportunity to talk all about body grooming. Now, when I say body grooming, we quite often say manscaping, which is one of the worst terms on earth, but essentially this means trimming of body hair for cosmetic purposes, and it's generally from your neck downwards. Now I know this is a really divisive subject, but when you do it right, it can boost your confidence, sharpen your looks, and also cut down on body odor. And I've got to tell you, it's not just me that thinks this.
Hello.
Hi Joe, it's Robin.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Look, very quickly, I've got a few friends with me, and we just wanted to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
The first one, just getting straight into it, is what do you think about guys with body hair?
A nice bit of body hair is good, but definitely not too much either. Something that's been left for years. I think generally my rule is I like boys with hair, but sometimes it could do just like girls. Could just do with tidying up.
So you're okay with manscaping?
I'm probably totally down with manscaping. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think us girls do it. Legs, arms, facial hair, anything really, and I don't see why men shouldn't too. Definitely, I think my boyfriend definitely uses his trimmer, but I think you just have to, it's modern days, you know, you got to keep up with the times.
Now my first tip is definitely the most important one, and that's to have the right tool. Now guys, in my time I have tried lots of different things, so I'm really talking from experience here. Some people shave, but you are running the risk of ingrown hairs, especially where you don't want them. Other people use sort of creams and gels, and if you get that wrong guys, it can be really uncomfortable. Other people wax their hair, which is great because it gets right back to the skin, but you will need someone else to help you, or you'll need to go into a salon. And then other people will trim, and this is my preferred method. Now the trimmer I'm using in this video is the new one by Panasonic, and it's the ER-GB80, and guys, I have put a link to it in the description below, and I've also put a full article about this and also about the new trimmer on my blog manforhimself.com. But this one is fully chargeable, so it means you can take it portably. It's also waterproof, so it means you can take it into the shower with you. And guys, it can be used on your head, on your body, and also on your face, because it's got these 3 different attachable combs, and also you can adjust the lengths on the body of the trimmer. Tip 2 is about picking the right length. Now guys, we don't want to look like a porn star. Unless you are a porn star, in which case do whip it all off. But really we want to keep a little bit of length to the hair. You might want to have different lengths over your body, but that little detachable comb for the body on this one is 1.5 millimeters long, and that's what I've used on my chest. Now for your underarms you can go that too, or you might want to keep it slightly longer, in which case I would say to sort of use a bit of a beard trimmer, so use that beard attachment and get it into your arms. And again, for that old crotch area, you might want to have it slightly longer. But guys, make sure that you're consistent with the length all over. If you do have a lot of body hair, then I would say get a longer length clipper first and take off that excess before getting the right length that you really want. Tip 3 is do it in the shower, and this is purely to keep everything clean. Now guys, if you're trimming body hair on your carpet, then you're going to be finding it for weeks, seriously. But if you do it in the shower, it means it can collect everything, and also when you're done, you can just wash your body and wash everything away from the shower. And another reason for this is a horror story that I heard from one of my friends recently when I told them I was doing this video. And they told me that when they were younger and they had trimmed their body hair, they'd collected it all in a tissue, had taken the tissue into the kitchen bin, left it there, but they also had a new puppy who managed to get into the bin, took that tissue out in their mouth and put it on their mum's bed. Now guys, I don't know about you, but no one wants pubes on their bed. Tip 4 is do it dry. Now although you're doing this in the shower, keep the shower off until the very end. Now wet hair can bunch up and also stick to the skin, which makes it a lot harder, but dry hair will get right into that trimmer and get it to the length that you want. Tip 5 could save your life, or at least a lot of blood. And guys, maybe a little bit dramatic, but it's all about stretching your skin. Now obviously when you're trimming your chest or under your arms, it's fairly easy because that skin is fairly flat. You still want to stretch it because you're able to get right into those areas. But guys, especially when you're trimming down there around your crotch, you've got a lot of folds in the skin, if you know what I'm talking about here. Stretching it is going to help you get right into those grooves and ensure that you don't get any skin caught in the trimmer. Now you've got an idea of that, you're always going to remember to stretch the skin. My sixth and final tip is one that you guys will probably know from shaving, and it's to cut the way the hair grows. Now especially on your chest, your hair grows in different ways, so you want to ensure that you can get even coverage. So with your trimmer, you need to get right into the hair the way it goes and then go the opposite way for any other part of hair that's not being picked up. This is just going to ensure that you can get even coverage across your body and you're not going to have patches that are still left there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this one. If you did and you've not yet pressed subscribe, then press subscribe. It's there or it's down there. It is free and it just means you're going to see all my new videos as soon as they go live. But I'm going to see you in my next new one. Bye bye.